Alright everybody, so hopefully this works out well. I'm outside and it's not exactly sunny, but that's also an immunity boosting tip I think I've shared before, is to get as much sunlight as you possibly can, because it helps with vitamin D and it helps your skin become strong, and being out in the warmer weather helps against viruses as well. But the next one is, the tip I want to talk about for boosting your immunity today is connecting with the earth. So today I was spending some time in between doing some work, working in the garden and connecting with the soil. What happens here is that your body grounds to the earth, and when you put your feet, and I'm going to take my shoes off here in a second and put my feet in the soil. Sorry, I wasn't prepared for that beforehand, but and sorry if they look bad, but you don't get to smell them, so they're not stinky, so it's fine. Put your feet in the soil. Have you ever noticed that when you go to the beach and you put your feet in the sand and you sit with your feet in the sand for a little bit, all of a sudden your stress level drops, and you feel like, this is amazing. Whether it's a hot day, a cold day, it doesn't matter. Sun's out or not, and you go and you put your feet in the sand, you just go, Same thing happens with the earth. Obviously you're a little bit messier. It's not the scenery of a beach. That shed back there has seen better days. But when you put your feet in the dirt, when you put your hands in the dirt, when your skin connects to the earth, you're grounding yourself. And that is a massively important part of boosting your immunity, because there's nutrients in the earth that you need in your body. And you can get those through ingesting apples and oranges and other fruits and vegetables. But you can also get them through connecting with the dirt, skin to earth. Sure, now there's issues you have to worry about as far as worms and other kind of things like that. But if you're maintaining good health and you're not spending hours and hours and hours in the dirt, and it's not soaking wet, muddy dirt, it doesn't take long. It takes 10-15 minutes. Connect to the earth. Put your feet in the grass. Walk around without shoes on for a little bit outside. Again, I'm not saying go and step in dog poop and and other stuff barefooted. No, that's not a good idea. But connecting with the earth is vitally important for your immunity and for your health. And the other thing about doing it with your feet is the soles of your feet release toxins. And if you keep the soles of your feet covered up all the time in socks, covered up in shoes, and you go from, and that's one of the reasons why people get so sick in the wintertime compared to the other times of the year, is because typically you go from having socks on during the day to wearing socks or some sort of sleeping shoe or sleeping something covering them, and to where the only time you don't have your feet covered is when you're in the shower or the bath. And that's why in the wintertime you get sick. It's one of the reasons why you get sicker. So summertime you're in flip-flops, you feel better. Your feet are typically touching the ground. You want to be outside. You want to be in the dirt. You want to be in the sand. You want to connect with the earth. 10 minutes, 15 minutes every day. If it's sunny, if it's nice, get outside. And not the concrete. You don't want to. The concrete doesn't do you any good, because it's a barrier between you and the earth. So I get it that some people live in apartments in areas where you're in a concrete jungle, and I get that. But there's parks. Go to a park. Be the strange, odd person that takes your shoes off and walks around in the park. It's okay. If it's going to boost your immunity, be strange. Be odd. Be weird. We're seeing that nowadays. They're telling you that, and you're thinking, that's odd, that's weird. Social distancing, not shaking somebody's hand, not, this or that. That's odd, that's weird. Why would I do that? Because it's boosting your immunity. And right now we need to boost our immunity. And so this is just one other way you can do it. So luckily we have this big garden I've been working in today, trying to clean it out. You can see some of it's messed up. We already have lettuce growing. We have some, the snails have loved my kale plant, unfortunately. But we got a lot of stuff growing already. We're going to be planting some more stuff this week, hopefully, to be able to prepare ourselves, which is just a whole nother thing to prepare yourself, is just having a garden. If you have the space, plant a garden, because we don't know what's going to happen in the coming weeks, coming months. And if you have a garden, it just gives you a little bit of ability to relax, because you know you're going to have at least some fresh vegetables. And it is also very therapeutic, because when you get out here and you're digging around in the dirt, it's great therapy. It's great immunity booster for your body to get your hands dirty. Now, don't leave them dirty. It only does you good when you're connecting to the earth. So once you get done, go in, soap and water, wash your hands, soap and water, wash your feet. Because when you do leave the stuff on there, that's when you get into the risks of worms or any other kind of, microscopic things that can bury into your body, and you find out that you have. And so make sure that you're doing it in the proper way. But there's nothing wrong with getting out, being in the dirt, and getting in the soil and connecting with the earth. It's very good for our immunity. So that's the immunity boosting tip for today. And if you're ill, if you're already sick and you can stand being outside, go outside, get in the sunshine. If it's sunny, definitely get in the sunshine. Put your feet out into, and if all you can do is put your feet in the sun and you're in the shade, put your feet in the sun, put your feet in the dirt, and the rest of you's in the shade. That's gonna do amazing things for you, I promise. When it comes to boosting your immunity, you're gonna feel better. I know it's not sand, but you could also always go and get some sand, make a little sand pile. Imagine you're at the beach, but you got a little sand pile, you're putting your feet in it, as long as it's connected straight to the earth and you're not, sand on top of concrete or something like that. It's not gonna do you as much good. So you wanna connect to the earth. It will boost your immunity. You're going to get nutrients built in. You're going to pull toxins out of your feet, because your feet are where toxins can be released if something is there to pull them out, and the earth will pull them out if you give it time. So 10, 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes in the dirt, barefoot, bare hands, and you'll boost your immunity. And I really apologize for the lighting on this video. Hasn't been the best, but you can see I've got work to do with that shed back there. But anyway, this is our garden. It's about 9 foot by 20 foot. Getting ready to plant a bunch of stuff, which is also another way to boost your immunity with nice, good, fresh vegetables. So that's just another tip. So if you would share this, like All in Health and Wellness on the Facebook page. I'm going to be putting out more ways that you can boost your immunity, boost your health as we go through these trying times right now. So be safe. Be cautious, prepare for what's coming. We don't know what's coming, but prepare. And by that mean boost your immunity, get healthy things, do everything you can to make sure that your body's in as prime position as possible, so that when something attacks it, whether it's this virus or any other virus or bacteria that attacks your body, that your body's ready to fight it. And that's what it's all about. It's being prepared. So take the time to prepare, honor the preparation, and most times that's all it takes to be able to get through it in the end.